Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I have been a BakFlip bed cover fan since I first owned a truck in 2010. I had a BakFlip on my extended cab Silverado, and ever since then there's been a BakFlip on my truck ever since. And with this YouTube channel I've had the opportunity to review several other bed covers, and there's a lot of great ones out there, but this one seems to keep coming back. It is the #1 selling hard folding bed cover on the market. It's actually the #2 selling bed cover of all time, of any kind of soft rolling hardcover, you name it. So it's a very popular cover, and because I've been a fan of it since 2010 when I first started driving trucks, I've seen the progression, the evolution of this cover, and Real Truck has reached out to me to promote the latest iteration, which actually won't be available until August 1st, 2025. They sent me the cover a couple weeks early so I could get my hands on it, get this review going, so I can publish it on August 1st. So really excited about it. I'll show you all the upgrades, all the features. Again, I've got it on my truck right now. I'll actually kind of take it apart so you can see how easy the install is. And for fun, I actually got my hands on a early edition MX4. So this is the same version that's on the truck right now, but it's a few years old, and you'll actually get to see a lot of the upgrades they've made. So if you haven't looked at a BakFlip in a while, they've changed quite a bit for the better, and I'll tell you everything you need to know. So let's get into it. I'm really excited about this video. This is Truck Ownership 101. I'm Spencer Evelbach. Class is now in session. All right, before we get any further, first, again, big shout out to Real Truck. They sponsored this video. They sent me this bed cover for free, so full disclosure there. But that's it. All my opinions are my own. They don't give me any direction to take. This is all my creative side here coming forward. So, but if you appreciate this video, you know, me getting my hands on stuff and giving you my unbiased opinion on what I think, and you know, kind of pros, tips, and tricks as far as installation goes, the best way you can say thank you to help support me is to click on the links that I'll provide in the description. I'll pin one in the top of the comment section. If you follow those links and then ultimately purchase something from Real Truck, that'll show them that sending me stuff is working, and they'll know that you came from me. I will get a little bit of a kickback if you do ultimately purchase anything from their site. So taking that little extra step won't change your prices or anything. This is Real Truck makes this cover, so this is the place to get it. It's fast, free shipping on a part like this, and again, that's the best way to say thank you and help support this channel and what I do is by following those links. So thank you in advance for taking that step. But all right, let's get into the cover here. All right, so if you're unfamiliar with the BakFlip covers, you know, obviously what they're the best at is being a hard, secure cover and a very low profile, sleek looking design. And they come with a 5-year warranty. They hold 400 pounds of evenly distributed weight. They're made right here in America. I believe they're assembled in Missouri. So you're getting a great product supporting American made stuff. And again, they've made a lot of upgrades even from this iteration and from way beyond in 2010 when I first started buying them. But a little bit as far as the use of the cover, why I like this cover so much is because it's very secure. You're gonna need a lot more than a pocket knife for those soft fabric floppy covers with Velcro on the sides. You're gonna need a lot more than a pocket knife to break into this thing. Second, why it's also really great and secure is because our tailgates now are always locked with your vehicle. And so if your doors are locked, your tailgate's locked. And then that means your bed cover is locked and secure. So I personally have no problem popping open my tailgate in the event that I want to open my bed cover. That extra step doesn't bug me one bit. As far as operation of the cover goes, there's these two cables that have a latch that locks in underneath here. You can see how much of that latch engages. See how it's getting a lot of latch under there? That's great. You check the other side to kind of prove that my alignment is good, and it very much is. And you can just hear this satisfying locking noise you know, that is not going anywhere. And every single one of these panels has a latching system and a cable. So you've got security all the way down. Now, this is one of the driving down the road configurations for this cover. You got this little cable management here for this, and you lock that in place. And obviously you do that to the other side as well. But now you can go down the road like this. So if you've got some cargo that didn't clear your cover, you can now drive down the road like that and have something tall back here. Still great visibility all around. That is one option. Now, if you need full bed access, that's really what makes this cover. How do you get a hard bed cover but full bed access? Normally that's not even possible. This cover allows you to do that. They've got these soft foam pieces. Again, another latch for security, but you can see that those foam pieces rest here. And now you've got full bed access. Now to drive down the highway, you can see on the other side, there's these little holes here. Metal rods. You loosen that, push that down, and now that locks in place. And obviously you do that to the other side as well. But now you can go down the highway with full bed access. You didn't have to take your hard cover off. And that's always the thing. Like, there are other hard covers, and the idea is if you need full bed access, you have to take the cover off. Well, what if you're on a location where you can't just take the cover off and leave it somewhere? This allows you to prop it up and get out of the way. Now, you're probably not going to drive all the time like this, because obviously you lose visibility. You know, they claim that having that there prevents, it helps protect your glass from cargo and stuff from hitting in your back. But to me, I guess that's like the hindrance of losing your visibility isn't that great. But if you're kind of fortunate enough to have a higher trim level truck that has the cameras there, where your rear view mirror in the center, you can flip it and it turns into a TV screen, I can confirm that you get your full visibility that way. So they do make sure that that's clear and visible. I think that's honestly why, at least on my Chevy, this sticks out a little further than like maybe the Fords do, but because they want to get that angle down so you've got that visibility there. Now, as far as keeping moisture out of it, I would say this is probably one of the best covers you can get as far as keeping moisture out of your vehicle. You can see that they've got seals, nice large rubber seals all the way around, even on the front here. But if you look at the rails have a reservoir right here. And if any moisture does happen to get through a spot, it'll catch here. And hopefully I can show you. Let's open my bed cover up a little bit. Enhance. You can see, so these rails, the water can catch, ride down, and there is a drain tube from that rail, and you can route it right through those side holes there. So any water that does get into the rails gets exited out of your vehicle to keep your cab nice and dry. So, I'm not saying it's 100%, you're never going to get a drop of water in this, but from my experience of installing several bed covers, this has been a pretty good one as far as keeping moisture out. The next thing I just kind of want to show you is some of the upgrades that they've made on this cover compared to previous versions. And I'll be able to show you a few better things once I actually start taking some pieces off. The first thing I want to show you is that the rails have been upgraded. And what you see here is a top-down seal where it rests on the top. And then the clamp, you can kind of see it's just a grippy on one side for the clamp, just a traditional clamp, nothing too fancy about this geometry here. It's just pinching this spot. Okay, that has been changed for this new version. You can see that that seal on the side is gone. We're keeping a really low profile, and most importantly, we're keeping our stake pockets open. Any overlap here, there's a lot of accessories and stuff you can do, so people that lose their stake hole pockets, that can be a deal breaker. You're going to be fine with this one. What they actually do for a seal, and I'll show you once we take it off, is the seal is now on the side versus on the top. I actually think that is a better solution because you're clamping your holding pressure from these clamps is going to be on the side. So we're keeping our moisture out where we have the pressure. If this were to ever lift up a little bit, because there is no down pressure on this, moisture, it could easily get in that way if that ever came up. So you're putting the pressure where the seal, or you're putting the seal where the pressure is. So I'm not mad at that design at all. Second upgrade that I have noticed and really appreciate is this locking cable has been upgraded to a crimp-free design. If you listen, it's just one solid cable going all the way through, which is much better than a crimp in my opinion. You got two pieces, that's a fail point, it's a bind point. It's a very smooth cable. If we go back to this version, an MX4, so this isn't too old. I believe this came off maybe a 22 Dodge. But now if you listen here, you can see that this rail system, this cable system, that track in there looks a lot different. If you listen, you can tell there's a metal crimp in there bouncing off the plastic. Again, that can create a weakness, a fail point. I did actually have, in my experience, I was helping somebody else out who had a issue with this locking mechanism, and we actually realized it was part of that crimp failing. So I'm glad they fixed that. Third upgrade, from what I've seen, just right here, is these corners have been upgraded. This is a soft, pre-built solution for these corners. And if you look at the MX4, you can see they had a hard plastic cover. Now, these are mounted with a little bit of double-sided tape and a screw on the bottom side. I think it's buried under all this foam down here. But these have been a fail point where these get a lot of abuse, these corners, they get hit on things, and if that were to break and crack and stuff. I've actually reviewed this cover 6 months ago where this is a very most recent upgrade. I can tell you, you're not going to get these soft corners until August 1st. And they were actually putting spares in the box in case you did break one. So I'm glad they're taking care of us, but obviously if something is prone to breaking where they're throwing spares in, it makes sense to solve that, and they did. The last thing I want to talk about, and I guess we can kind of prep this for removal because I want to show you that process. My thought was if I show you removal, you can kind of reverse engineer it to show how easy the install is. I have a 1/2 inch socket right here on a little socket wrench, and that is going to be all you need for install and removal. It's just a couple of 2 or 3 clamps on the outsides, and that's literally it. But if you want to leave the rails on and just take the cover off, there is a new and improved solution for that as well. No tools required. It's a plastic little piece that they've designed that attaches the cover to the rail system, and it's just like I said, hand operated. Quick release, it kind of still stays in place, so you can release it from the rails, so you can remove this cover in the event that you want full bed access, you don't even want that little bit of obstruction that's left in the front. Maybe you still want your window visible. It's not hard to take off if you know you got something coming that you just don't want the cover. And with it being a lot lighter, this should be a lot easier. So I'm going to show you that process quick. Okay, we're going to take this cover off, and then I'm going to weigh it. So all I'm going to do is loosen that one hand screw here. I'm not going to fully remove it because I still want to be able to put that on. Okay, I guess I'll remove it. So I'm just gonna fully unspin this one just so it's not in the way. Just throw that in the truck bed for now. Okay, so now this should be fully ready for removal. Oh, this is so much lighter than the other cover. So again, the idea here is if you just want to fully take this off because you've got some large cargo, let's weigh this thing. All right, minus the weight of me, 35.8 pounds. So yeah, as far as DIY install, putting that on yourself is a breeze. And how often you'd actually want to take it off to get this full bed access, leaving the rails on, of course, night and day. Like I said, if you're mildly able-bodied, this is definitely a DIY project. Like these rails, 1/2 inch socket. All right, so if you just loosen all of these clamps to the point where they kind of spin off, comes right off. And hopefully you can see this seal is now on the inside. And it actually compressed quite a bit from when I installed it, so it's making a nice tight seal there. So I wouldn't recommend taking these on and off a bunch. Hopefully just taking off the bed cover is enough for you. But it does the job. Everything's nice and dry there. Any moisture was coming out of this drain collection tube, so that's proven it's working. The last little upgrade that I wanted to tell you was, notice how these clamps are staying attached? That is a big upgrade from what we got on the ground there. These clamps actually lock into these rails. Sorry, I'll give you a different shot if my camera's not picking up really good right now, but there's this geometry in these, and the rails have the same geometry, and you lock them in. But they're still adjustable, so you can put them where you need to. But that makes installation a lot easier. You just snap them in, get everything in place, and then clamp them down. And then you just got to make sure you're hoping to get that little inside jaw in that top angle, that top little groove when you lock them down. It depends on the vehicle. Just follow the installation instructions and it'll tell you what you got to do. But if you can get it up higher, that's usually better, because that means this inside clamp is getting higher, biting onto more material. So, but that is it. All right, so hopefully this video was informational for you, make you feel a little more confident about making that investment, pulling the trigger on a premium bed cover. You cannot go wrong with this one. Super popular. Like I said, it's the #2 selling cover of any category, #1 as far as hard folding bed covers go. 5-year warranty, made right here in Missouri, America, and 400 pounds weight, evenly distributed. I would highly, highly recommend that you just DIY this one yourself. Should take you under an hour. Everything is really streamlined for easy installation. So save yourself that money, DIY it. Follow the links that I've got in the comment section, in the description of the video, so you can get to the exact place you need to go. They'll match it with your exact make and model vehicle. Again, I do get a little bit of a kickback if you do follow those links, so thank you so much in advance for taking that extra step. I really appreciate it. This is kind of a dream come true little side hustle that I got going here. I get to play with truck parts all day. What's more to love? So until next time, class dismissed.